It has been 2 months since the last Souls RNG update, and the player count is doing worse than ever at the moment. Some could say that Souls RNG is dying at a very bad rate, but I am here to deliver hope because I think that we are going to be getting updates a lot more frequently soon because of a couple changes with the auras. And of course, I might as well just show off all of the sneak peeks so far for the new winter update that's coming. It can't be the Christmas update anymore, but it's pretty crazy how we're still in Pumpkin Moon, still a Halloween biome. Well, it's the new year. It's been months since Halloween. But before we get into that, once I reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be giving away 4 VIP plus Game Pass to lucky subscribers that comment Cyber Road to 10k in the comment section, because we are 500 subscribers away from doing this. We are so close, because if you subscribe now, this day could come a lot faster. And if you comment Cyber Road to 10k with your username, once I reach 10k, I'll add you on Roblox, give you the Game Pass, and it'll all be good. And turn on notifications as well, because I have plans to potentially start streaming in the future with fun ideas with you guys in the server. And if you have notifications on, you'll get notified when I start streaming. You guys can join me, and that would be fun. So let's get into why auras could be easier to get. So right here, a Souls RNG developer added a new post to the aura creation resources channel, which gives some guidelines on what aura creators have to do to make their auras a little bit more like how they would look in Souls RNG. As you can see, the equipping system's open source, which means that a lot more people will be able to make auras. And the most important part, the auras will be in the game much quicker, faster updates, which could save Souls RNG. And all of this might seem a little bit confusing, so I might as well just tell you guys what everything means. So the first thing here is that in a specific place in their game, they have to add in a specific tiers folder and put in the aura model inside it with the name of the aura. Usually with an aura, there will be a character or a rig with it, and in this folder there has to be an animation folder where all of the animation of the aura are put in. And next of all, we got get rid of any weird t-shirts and stuff to make everything a bit more standardized. Then next part, number 5, everything in the aura has to not collide, not interact with anything. Then in the equip script, which I'm pretty sure is inside this file, you have to add a couple of attributes of what your aura is about. And finally, a couple of things about the aura equipping system. This is how Savior looks and how future auras have to be added. And if you guys want to make auras, you can see it right here. Now, this is a pretty standardized version of what I'm saying. It might not be fully accurate, but it basically means in short that the devs have to spend less time changing up auras that players submitted to make them actually addable into Souls RNG. It means that we might be getting more auras and more updates, which could bring the game back. Imagine more 1 billion plus auras, more special auras. Because if we look into updates, auras are actually the thing that have the least progress. And them trying to fix that is a very important part in getting more updates. And every other piece of progress is probably slow because they're working on auras. So more updates, more good. And also, the devs are slowly hiring more developers into Souls RNG, which also means that we will probably also be getting updates faster that way. But we've got a couple of people in the back here. I might as well ask all of them, will they think this will be faster? Let's just ask them now. And right there, more auras equals more fun. This means that players will probably want to play the game more because they get more auras to collect, so people don't have the collection maxed out. So that's a pretty good summary. Let's get into some sneak peeks. And not gonna lie, there haven't been that much sneak peeks. They're from a pretty long time ago. So we have gift boxes that will be added as a part of the new update. This got a heavenly one, which seemed to be an uncommon item from the box. This is them completed with all of the items, and looks like they're a bit more balanced. That was a warp potion as an epic item. This could be really good. And another important thing here, a new gifting system, which we need to have because at the moment the system's broken. And I'm pretty sure it just allows gifting to be a bit easier, which is pretty good. And now, after 16 days, there was a new sneak peek, which could be new EGC of a candy cane sword and another one down there. And with the orientation, it looks like a left-handed gauntlet, but I'm not sure. This looks pretty sick. It's going to be an event gauntlet. This is the gauntlet in game right here. Definitely looks pretty nice. Really looks like it's going to be the left hand. It's going to apparently be easy during the event, but after the event, it'll be more difficult to get. And finally, Frozen. This aura is a new PvP aura that's limited. It kind of looks like Blossom, but new and blue. It looks like this is where the swords that I said were UGC are going to be used. So that's definitely where they're going to be used. Just to end off the video, I might as well show off a couple of new features that could be added to Souls RNG. Now, this is a little bit different than last time. I'm pretty sure it is now the feature requests and starboard in the channel, which has changed a little bit. But there are some pretty good ideas over here that could be added. So first of all, the empty bottle having a use. This was requested by this guy. Now at the moment, you have to use in a way 50,000 potions in crafting or just by popping them to get the sommelier achievement, which is a bit useless. It only gives this bottle a title, but this suggestion makes it so that it actually has a use. So according to this, every single minute you get an item. So 1 in 2 for lucky, 1 in 2 for speed, 1 in 5 for mix, 1 in 10 for a fortune or haste 1, 1 in 20 for a trade 1, 1 in 25 for a fortune or haste 2, 1 in 40 for a fortune or haste 3, 1 in 50 for a strange 2, 1 in 400 for a heavenly 1, 1 in 1,000 for a heavenly 2. 1 in 5,000 for a warp, 1 in 12,000 for an oblivion potion, and 1 in 18,000 for a transcendent potion. But when it says that there's 1,440 minutes in an entire day, which I basically AFK 24/7. Some of these chances seem a little bit broken. You could, according to this, get about 1.5 heavenly 2s per day without even crafting them, which I guess it's a reward for farming a long time, but at the same time it's a little bit broken. But pretty good feature. So next of all, an event Eon Zero by these two. And basically, the event brings the old map and the old UI back. You get your old stuff, you can get older versions of auras like old Overture history, but they're 4 times rarer than the current rarity, and everything becomes unobtainable after the event. And for example, if you use a heavenly 2 and get Abyssal Breakthrough, 1 in 1.6 billion for the old Abyssal Hunter back, and it would say Eon Zero at the end of that. This would mostly be some kind of nostalgia thing, not the craziest, but a pretty good feature. So another pretty good feature that I've thought of before, this by this guy, where basically it's kind of related to what they also do in Pets Go, where you can see the amount of players that own an aura, which would be pretty nice to see how bad global inflation is, how many people have memory, how many people have overdrive, also how rare the aura actually is, where we can really only see special auras like Oblivion or Oppression, you know, their badge, but everything else we can't really see. So I guess those are all the features I'll go on for this video. I might go on more in a future video, and not gonna lie, this new update looks insane on why auras could be added into the game faster. So of all these things, Souls RNG looks like it might be finally back. We also do have a lot of things here about a PvP arena, boss raid, or flex battle game mode in the future, but that probably won't be in the next update. Also, there was apparently meant to be a 1st anniversary event on January the 25th. And as of recording, it's 2 days until this will happen, and honestly I doubt that it will release. Sad that for the first year of Souls RNG we won't get an update so quickly, but at least we'll get an update soon. But anyway, please like and subscribe if you guys want Souls RNG to return with new auras and new features to finally bring this game back in the spotlight. And well, goodbye.